Kylie Jenner's recent interview with British Vogue has brought to light some troubling details about her relationship with Timothée Chalamet. If you think their relationship is on shaky ground, you might be right. Kylie isn't pleased with how Timothée is handling certain matters, including those related to her children. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's much more that she revealed about their relationship, and we need to dive into it. So buckle up, folks, because things are getting messy and spiraling out of control in their new and unstable relationship. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more updates. Kylie was recently featured in British Vogue's September issue, where she discussed various topics, many of which we'll cover in today's video. But first, let's focus on the part where she briefly touched on her relationship with Timothée Chalamet. Although she didn't delve deeply into the subject, she did confirm that they are indeed dating, mentioning that she sees him whenever she's in New York, while also emphasizing the importance of keeping their relationship private. However, something seemed off in the way she spoke about it, almost as if she was reluctant to discuss it. My intuition was spot on because insiders later revealed that there's significant trouble brewing in their relationship, which likely explains Kylie's hesitant tone. According to insiders, Kylie is fully committed to the relationship and is even open to making it public, just as she has done before. However, she feels that Timothée isn't on the same wavelength, as he often avoids discussing their relationship in interviews. He's also reportedly hesitant to connect with her family, and Kylie sometimes feels that he underestimates her. For instance, insiders mentioned that while Timothée supports her interest in pursuing acting, he cautioned her that it's not for the faint of heart, and that rejection is inevitable. This has left Kylie feeling that Timothée isn't as invested in the relationship as she is. But the situation gets even more complicated. Sources have also claimed that Kylie feels Timothée doesn't provide the protection she and her children need. The bottom line is that Kylie is looking for a lot in a partner, with her primary desire being someone who can serve as a father figure in her household. Since her children's father, Travis Scott, isn't always around to fulfill that role, she's disappointed that Timothée isn't stepping up. In fact, it seems he doesn't even have the desire to take on that responsibility, which is deeply upsetting for Kylie because she wants her children to grow up with a father figure in their lives. However, I think Kylie might be setting herself up for disappointment by expecting Timothée to fill that role, especially since he has made it clear that he's not interested in doing so. Here's a rephrased version of the script. He doesn't even want to be a father to his own children right now, let alone to someone else's. Insiders say that Kylie believes Timothée would make a great dad and has even discussed starting a family with him. Initially, Timothée was caught off guard, thinking Kylie might be joking, but she was completely serious. Although he loves kids, he's going to need time to seriously consider this, folks. The thing is, insiders reveal that Kylie is looking for a stepfather figure as soon as possible because she wants her children, especially her son, to have a father figure they can look up to. Moreover, sources indicate that this issue is significant enough for Kylie to consider ending their relationship if it doesn't get resolved. And honestly, I'm not surprised, given how much the Kardashians value father figures. Remember, Kim Kardashian even went as far as hiring a male nanny to play the father figure role for her kids, saying it was necessary because her family is very female-dominated. I think Kylie might be coming from a similar perspective. Kim Kardashian mentioned, "I do think my household and family are very female-dominated. I recently hired a male nanny because I wanted a male presence around to pick them up and take them to activities. I was nervous to tell their dad, but I felt it was necessary." This sheds light on the chaotic situation in Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's relationship. Now, we wait to see how it unfolds. Will Kylie end up hiring a male nanny to fill the role, or will Timothée step up and take on the responsibility? However, according to several insiders, Timothée feels overwhelmed by all the expectations the Kardashians have for him just to date Kylie. This is especially true with Kris Jenner pressuring him to appear on their reality TV show. He's starting to feel like dating Kylie is turning into a full-time job, and there's a good chance he might walk away from it. Aside from that, there's more to discuss from Kylie's interview with British Vogue, where she faced considerable backlash. The interview largely revolved around her claim of being misunderstood, which was also the headline on the cover. However, many people criticized her, questioning what exactly she feels misunderstood about. One person commented, "I think that I'm misunderstood. They don't believe my lies anymore." But what really caught my attention was the intense backlash over her appearance, with many saying she doesn't look her age or even close to it. Kylie Jenner is a 27-year-old woman, yet people are saying she looks like she's in her 50s or 60s. One person remarked, "She looks like a refreshed 57-year-old after a divorce with a huge settlement," while another said, "She looks like a 60-year-old woman." And that's not all. Others criticized British Vogue's choice to feature her on the cover, arguing that there were many other more deserving individuals, like Olympic champions, who could have been chosen instead. One person even asked, "Why does Britain care about her? Is she paying you to stay relevant?" The backlash over her appearance is nothing new for Kylie, especially with the criticism she's received for altering her looks through excessive cosmetic surgeries. This is something she was also recently called out for on their reality show. It seems like people won't be sparing her from criticism anytime soon, particularly because she and her family have set unrealistic beauty standards that have made millions of women worldwide feel insecure about their own appearances. Anyway, she discussed a lot of other topics that we'll probably cover in future videos, but let's wrap up today's video here. Before you go, let me know your thoughts. Do you think she deserves the backlash she's getting? And what are your opinions on her relationship with Timothée Chalamet? As we delve deeper into Kylie Jenner's interview and the controversies surrounding it, it's clear that the backlash she's receiving isn't just about her relationship with Timothée Chalamet or her appearance. People are also questioning her relevance and the choices she's made, especially when it comes to setting examples for young women who look up to her. The criticism about her setting unrealistic beauty standards isn't new, but it seems to be intensifying as more people call out the influence she and her family have had on societal perceptions of beauty. In the interview, Kylie tried to address some of these concerns, but many feel that her responses fell flat. Instead of acknowledging the impact she's had, she seemed to deflect, focusing on how she feels misunderstood. This only fueled more criticism, with some people accusing her of being out of touch with the realities that most women face. The fact that she's undergone numerous cosmetic procedures while promoting an image of natural beauty has left many feeling disillusioned. But the scrutiny doesn't stop there. As we've seen with other members of the Kardashian-Jenner family, being in the public eye means every aspect of their lives is up for debate. Whether it's their relationships, their parenting choices, or their business ventures, nothing is off limits. And while Kylie may be used to this level of attention, the pressure seems to be mounting, especially with the added complexities of her relationship with Timothée. The real question is, how will Kylie navigate this storm of criticism? Will she take a step back and reassess her priorities, or will she continue on her current path, doubling down on her choices? And what about Timothée? Will he be able to handle the pressures that come with dating someone as high profile as Kylie? Or will he decide that the expectations placed on him are too much to bear? As fans and critics alike wait to see how this unfolds, one thing is certain: Kylie Jenner's life will continue to be a topic of discussion, whether she likes it or not. And while she may feel misunderstood, the challenge for her now is to find a way to connect with her audience on a more genuine level, addressing the concerns that have been raised while staying true to herself. In the meantime, we'll keep a close eye on any developments in her relationship with Timothée and any further reactions to her British Vogue interview. There's bound to be more to discuss, and as always, we'll be here to break it all down for you. So, make sure to subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. And before you go, let's continue the conversation in the comments. Do you think Kylie can turn things around, or is she destined to face even more backlash? And what do you think Timothée should do? Stick it out or walk away? Let me know your thoughts.